Y'all, there's no way it's been 4 months. I haven't posted a video in 4 months, dude. Am I cool? No. No, we have to get back. I feel like I say this in every single video that, oh yeah, I'm gonna post more consistently. 4 months? Pff, that's literally the longest I haven't posted a video. And I sincerely apologize. But anyways, let's get into the video. Do you guys have your Persiana? You always gotta re-up on the lip gloss before we start talking. Okay guys, I'm using a new lip gloss. Now, you know, I usually have my Fenty, but I'm getting back into my middle school vibe, y'all. I used to use strawberry pound cake every single day. We on that strawberry pound cake craze right now. Okay. Lips on. Are we ready to talk about the topic? I think we are. There's someone less attractive, less alluring, shoot, even less intelligent than you, running laps around you right now on what you think is capable, not because of what they're doing though. Babes, it's not because of what they're doing, it's literally because of their energy. Ladies, have you ever felt like you needed to look better to attract someone? You did better makeup, you lost the weight, you did this, you do this, you do, until your brain literally falls off. And then someone has the audacity, someone considerably less conventionally attractive, comes by and literally tells you they have everything you want and more. And you think to yourself now, Shorty has to be lying. There's literally no way. Just look at her. Just look at her, look what she's wearing, look what she's doing, etc., etc. But when you see them walk into the room, every single guy seems to want to talk to them. It's like they just come in the room and you get a shudder down your back. Everyone wants to talk to her, but nobody wants to talk to you. So then you probably are thinking, well, maybe if I do... Stop. That's literally your issue right there. For some reason, some of us have this do complex that we have to do more, run faster, be more fitter, do this, that, and the fifth. Stop. Get some help. Bro, the most important step, in getting anything you want in this life, wallahi, is not a physical one. The most important step is being an energetic match to anything you want, everything. Like the Bible says, the tongue is such an important factor in your life. Anything you say, you have to watch what you say, but you also, this is also something people always forget, you have to watch what you think, because what you think comes right down through your mouth. So what you think is going to be 100% way more important than what you say or what you do. If you tell yourself, oh, I need this, that, and the fifth, before I can get this guy, I need to have X, Y, and Z. Okay, now you have X, Y, and Z, right? You did all this stuff to get X, Y, and Z. Now, once you have X, Y, and Z, guess what? Now you have to maintain X, Y, and Z. Maintain. Do you know how much work that is? And here's the thing. A lot of people tend to forget that we're humans. You cannot perform at the same level every single day. It's quite literally impossible. No, you can't run 10 miles today, run 10 miles tomorrow, then the next day, then the next day, then the next day. One day, your body will probably only get you 5 miles. One day you probably only get to 1. One day you might get to 20. And that's the thing about this do complex. It is not sufficient. It will never be maintainable, and you cannot get anything in this life by this do complex, also known as the survival complex. You can simply not be in survival every day. Do you know why this do complex always will fail you? You cannot perform like that every single day. You're a human being. For all my ladies with this do complex, the short answer is just stop doing so much. But I know it's not that easy. It's not that easy. I too have fallen short from the do complex, because the do complex falls under a sense of survival. And honestly, if I'm being honest, most of human beings living on Earth right now, even though we're not living in the wild anymore, we shouldn't necessarily be in survival, but our ancestors were in survival for so long, we shouldn't necessarily be in survival because we live in the modern day world. We're smarter, we're more intelligent. We understand that our minds are way more powerful than our hands. But since our ancestors were in this do complex, in this survival state of mind for so long, it just carries on from generations to generations. And that's why it's so important to learn. They say it takes 90 days to build a habit, but I think it only takes 30 days to have consistency. If you can do something for 30 days, you can do it for 90. You can do it for the rest of your life. Getting out of this do complex is super simple, especially when you switch it out with a different complex. For all my girls who love to always be doing this, doing that, doing this, that, and the fifth, you have to switch it out. And I think it's easier for people, humans in general, when we have a bad habit, switch it out with another one, so there's not just this empty void of, okay, so what am I supposed to do? I call it the sexy complex. See, the difference between you and that girl who's less conventionally attractive is because she's sexy. Let me slow down. I don't mean she's more attractive than you. No. I mean her energy is more sexy. Does that make sense? She might not be conventionally attractive, but she has a different type of attraction. And what is it? I spoke about it before. Can anybody guess? If anybody guess, I'm gonna cash out them $10 right now. It's her energy. The sexy attraction is simple. The girl who's less conventionally attractive, she pulls things in, not because of the lip gloss she's wearing, not because she has a 20-inch waist, not because she got a BBL, not because her hair touches her ass. No. None of these things, no. She attracts things off the strength of her mind. When she says she's gonna get something, she knows, she feels like she deserves it. She aligns with the specific type of girl who could possibly get that thing. She can pull things in off the strength of her energy, confidence, and resilience alone. And that's why she will always outbeat the do complex, the survival mindset, because the energy always comes first. See, when you have a doer's complex, you can get the 20-inch waist, get the hair bust down to your ass, right? But now you have to maintain that. It's a lot of money, it's a lot of upkeep. But guess what? Like I said before, you are human. One day, you're not gonna wanna put in those 30-inch extensions. One day, you might not have the money for the BBL. One day, you're gonna wanna eat those fries. But guess what? The girl who has over you, her mind, she didn't attract those things with just the physical alone. So she doesn't have to maintain and keep up and keep on performing. No, because she did it all with her mind alone. And all those other things are extra. Do you see the difference? Do you see why she always attracts everything she wants with ease? And you have to keep on doing, oh, why does she have everything and I have nothing? Because she attracted these things easily. She didn't do it the hard way. She literally aligns herself with what she wants mentally first before she goes out and tries to do all these changes, this do complex. She doesn't even do that. That's why there's people dumber than you, uglier than you. All the negative connotations people put on human beings doing better than you, because it's not about what they are doing. It's about who they are, what they think they deserve, what they will not stand for, etc., etc. For example, if will not eat food unless it's 5 stars, your mind, your body, and your energy will literally not eat until you get 5-star food. Does that make sense? So you will bypass someone brings you McDonald's? No, I'm not into low quality food. But guess what? You won't die. Your body's not gonna make you die. So what is your body and your mind gonna do? It's going to make sure you get exactly what you want because you told it. I'm not doing this, that, and the 5th because that's not what I want. I want this, and if it's not this, no. Ain't no if it's not this, it has to be this. I have to eat 5-star food because if I don't eat 5-star food, I will die. And we are so strong, we are so willpowered, especially when it comes to something like food and just simply staying alive. The human body, the human mind is made and calibrated to keep you alive. If you only eat 5-star food and you have the strength and the discipline to say no to anything that is not that, you will only get that. Does that make sense? Mentally, she's aligned to exactly what she wants. Oh, Rowana, so how do I do it? See, there you go, that do stuff. But no, there is a little trick that I have learned personally that's helped me get the things I want with ease in this life. There's just one step trick. There's multiple tricks, but I think the easiest one for me, especially if you're watching this video, you're already this type of person who likes to watch, probably likes to read, probably likes to write. I have a journal prompt for you every single day, every single week, every single month. It just depends on who you are, what you like to do. I want you to pick something that you want, physically, mentally, etc. Anything you could possibly want to attract, and I want you to attract it with a sense of sexiness. And what do I mean by sexiness, right? In your journal prompt, you're going to write, what does it feel if I had A, B, C, and D? What does it feel if I had the newest sports car? How does that feel in your body? How do you feel walking around knowing that you have this hot, sexy car? How do you move now that you have this A, B, C, and D thing, right? We're attracting things through our energy alone, right? There's a certain type of energy that someone has to have to go to the gym every single day. Do you see what I'm saying? What I mean by this sexy attraction, this sexy complex, it has to be something embodied, something deep, deep, deep within for it to come to you so easily and so simply, because you don't have to do. No, you don't have to go out and chase and run it down and maintain it. No, you have to be it, right? What does it look like for the girl who makes 30K online? What does she do? How does she feel that she makes 30K a month online? Do you know? How does that feel to make that amount of money? Things like that. Really embody it. And what I want you to do is set a time limit. Now, don't set a time limit because you're like, oh yeah, I have this amount of days, right? For some people, when it comes to attracting things, especially when they're first learning to attract things on the mental plane with their mind first, sometimes they feel like it's gonna take them this amount of days. If you feel like it's gonna take you a day to attract this thing, write it on a daily journal prompt. If you feel like it's gonna take you a week, weekly journal prompt. A month or months, make it a monthly journal prompt. But you have to write, and you have to, after you write, I really want you to sit and feel, be intentional about it, be super freaking specific. This is low-key magic. You're literally about to glitch the matrix. I'm not kidding. You have to feel it though. You have to feel it. Nigga, that's it. That's the sauce. That's all I got for you. So comment below and tell me if this works. I don't want you to comment the day you see this video. I need you to actually give it time. Give it the 30 days. Actually try to be sexy and not survival. Okay? I love you guys. I'll see you guys again.